going on, people? TGI Friday. Another one. Yeah, we're going to talk to y'all. MG Raider lined up. Want to talk to y'all. Yeah, man. TGI Friday. Great Friday, man. I hope everybody enjoying their weekend. You know, everybody going to, do what they do. NFL officially starts, although it started last night in Arrowhead Stadium. After Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Detroit Lions, 21-20. Sess in the building. Salute, my brother. I see you, baby. Big Sess, LES. Yeah, man. Big game. Benny Bellotto in the building, a.k.a. Sinbad. I see y'all, man. Y'all keeping it real, man. That's why I love you guys, man. Yeah, great game at Arrowhead. Me and MG Raider going to tap in. 21-20 Lions. Lions are showing that they're the truth, man. They showing that they belong in the NFL. They going to be represented. Not like the last couple years where they start off really bad, then they end up really good. That hasn't done nothing for them. They actually have to start off good so that if they want to make noise and want to be felt in the NFL, Lions got to handle business early, man. Yeah, man, TGI Friday, man. God bless everybody, man. Beautiful day today in Las Vegas. Probably hit about 100 degrees, went down to like 90. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Sess, man. I'm doing what I do, Sess. It ain't no stopping me, man. I don't give a fuck, man. This is what I do. God built me to do this at the end of the day. He made me go through some other shit, but I'm here, man. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for the peoples to fill up the room. 105 in San Antonio. I hear you, baby. Hold up. We got the OG in the building. Brian Breezy, baby. That's my dog, man. The light-skinned bandit, baby. Philly's best LES legend, baby. I told y'all coming early. I'll give it up, man. But y'all want to be coming in late while I'm operating. I can't call y'all out when I'm operating. Try going to the hospital and talk to a doctor when he's operating. They gonna kick you out the fucking room. See me before that shit. What up, baby? My man, this my man right here, Chico Linston. Yeah, we always beefing though, but that's my nigga, man. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get the energy up, man. Don't hate me for getting the energy up. We gonna give y'all a show. NFL's back. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, if you don't capitalize on our free picks, every year we have a winning record, whether we're barely winning or we're winning. I keep telling y'all, use us as a tool. You don't know what that means. If you like a game and you undecided, and we give it out on the Al York Sports Show, you like it, we like it, then that's your play. And if you're against it, then you just let it be. But we the only show that's going to give y'all legit free picks. I got people mad at me because I'm giving out free picks. That's handicapping your Al. What the fuck those guys do for you? Why are you giving them free shit? You already giving them a free show. I said, it's my guys, man. And when I get to the top, they're going to continue to support. They might be a little light on the pockets because nobody really eating like that. But they support. They comment. They watch my show. They've been fucking with me for like 5, 7, 8 years plus. I mean, it is what it is, man. Don't tell me how to run my shit because you selling shit. I'm doing it my way. My show is based on sports information anyway, and we give the free picks out as a gift, man. Let me get going, man. Let me start the message of the day. Then we're gonna start the show, man. Give me 1 minute, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay, message of the day. Stop borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. I'm going to repeat myself. Stop borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. I always got to break it down to y'all because a lot of y'all be like, yo, Al, what the fuck you meant by that? If you owe a certain cat paper, don't go to your other homie, Raul, or Jesus, Jesus, and borrow from him so that you can pay Raul. Because all you doing is borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. And if you think you a man doing that, you got a lot to learn, man. Let's start the show. Al York Sports, baby. You know, niggas, man, y'all motherfuckers know I ain't playing with this, man. The raw truth. Every Friday, tune the fuck in. I'm ready for y'all, man. I talk shit because I can back up my shit. Any motherfucker here in Vegas want to line up, 5 grand, 10 grand, we'll talk sports, we'll have a crowd, and whoever the crowd likes best takes the fucking money. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. 5, 10 grand, let's do it. You think your IQ is up like mine? Then come see me. I'm going about it different from now on, man. I'm tired of being nice. I'm gonna start taking niggas' heads off, man. Real talk. Like 50 did back in the days, calling cats out. What's up? I'm calling y'all out. Who want it? We meet up any casino you want. You can have your crowd. And I'm gonna light that shit up. So this is what I do. Real talk, man. Let me get back into my sports shit. I'm tired of being nice, man. Let's start the show. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest. New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. I know you see the hat, right? We just signed up this week. Shout out to Sam the Man M Studios. Price Tag Entertainment and Media. Cycle Breakers with my man John Figueroa. Mac 1 Beats, that's the beat you just heard. My man Mac 1 sick with it. Go see him. Open sessions and giveaways. The more, the merrier. I keep telling y'all. And from now on, since the NFL started, we're giving out the free picks. Don't be no big head. Don't be no Mr. Clean. I can do it all myself. I got fucking niggas that been doing this shit for 30 years plus. I'm not saying we can't lose, but the information that we gather up is the pick that we get. And now if it don't pan out, then it don't pan out. Nothing wins 100%. But if we could win, let's say 6 or 7 out of every 10 at the same price that you putting up on every game, you will make money on my show because I make money and my boys make money. But if y'all want to double up on certain games and get out the characteristics of how to win, that's on y'all, man. That's on y'all. Let's start the show, man. Congratulations to my bro, Joe Burrow out of LSU. Just signed the biggest contract in NFL history. 275 M's. Wow. Joe Burrow got the bag. A 5-year extension includes a $219 million in guaranteed paper. He's been leading the Cincinnati Reds the last couple of years. Yes, he's injury prone, but if they fix that offensive line, sky's the limit for Joe Burrow. And I'm happy to see a good quarterback on a good team get that back. Salute to Joe Burrow. Other news. Nick Bosa of the San Francisco 49ers, I thought got the highest defensive lineman money. I was educated that he got the most money ever by a defensive player as he agreed to a 5-year, 170 M's extension. Wow. These guys is getting the bag. What's going on? Why the running backs can't get a snip? They don't even want to give the running back like 11 M's a year. And these motherfuckers averaging like 34, 33, 32. They are totally disrespecting the running backs right now. And this is uncalled for. Because I understand the value of a running back went down. But it ain't go this down. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me, man. But salute to Nick Bosa, who also is injury prone, but who's a hell of a lineman when he's healthy. Other news. Bad news for a team in the MLB that's already playing sorry as fuck. The Texas Rangers, B4 in the building. Everybody in the building, salute. X-Man, everybody in the building, salute. Odolis Garcia got hurt, man. He hurt his leg yesterday, a patella tendon strain. They saying it's 10 days, but I'm hearing that it might be out for the season because I think it's only about 20-something games left, maybe 30. And this is a big loss for Texas. He's an all-star, hitting 244, 34 home run, leads the league in RBIs with 100. He hurt himself on a fly ball to right field. He kind of landed real awkward. It looked kind of ugly. It didn't look like he broke anything, but I knew he definitely was hurt. And it's sad because Rangers already playing bad, and now you're missing your best player. Hope he gets better. Garcia, hope for you for a quick recovery. Other news. Pittsburgh Pirates legend. That's right, legend. Andrew McCutchen's going to be out for the season. Partial Achilles tear. This is sad because my understanding, he came back this year, had a really nice year with the Pirates, and I thought he was just going to go off to the sunset. You know, not really no real sunset because he ain't got no chips or nothing. But he's a Pittsburgh favorite. They love Andrew McCutchen. And I just hope that he gets well quick and they give him one more year because he is in top shape. And, you know, just let him come back. He hit what his career average is 276, 299 home. That's the thing. He's one home run from 300 career. You got to let him get that. 1,045 RBI, 216 stolen bases, OPS, 369. This guy is a legend in Pittsburgh. I mean, he ain't no Pop. He ain't no Parker. You know, maybe no Bill Matlock. But this guy paid his due with the Pirates. He did enough to be loved. They love him in Pittsburgh. Give him one more year, man. Andrew McCutchen, get better. Other news. Detroit Tiger pitcher Manny, 25 years old, with a 5-4 record, 3.58 earned run average. Hurt his leg. He's out for the season. He actually broke his foot on a shot by Giancarlo Stanton the other day. I mean, he hit a meteor off his foot and broke his foot, bro. So now Manny's out. Doesn't mean nothing for the Tigers. They're not going to the playoffs. But he was a young guy starting to show pride and starting to show he belonged in the majors. Let me get my man, MG Raider, in the building. MG Raider, I made it short so I could give you more time, man, because I had a bunch of other shit to talk about. Let me wait up for MG Raider, then we're going to start this show. Whoever out there, salute to everybody, man. Yeah. Chiefs did shit the bed. We're going to get to that right now, man. Okay, he's getting better. MG Raider's getting better. He's learning how to mess with these devices. What's up, baby?
What's up, Al?
Getting better, man.
What's up, man?
All right, hold on. Let me put the plugs on.
Put them plugs on, bro.
I know, I'm pretty sure you're talking loud enough, but for some reason, I'm deaf or my unit's fucked up.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Because you're going to hear me all.
Oh, I hear you lovely.
Let me get the Arizona State in here.
I hear you lovely. First of all, how you doing this Friday, MG Raider? And then after that, we're going to go right to business.
Doing really good, man, here in New Orleans. It's all good. Hope everybody's doing well. We don't have too many bad storms anywhere in the United States, so everybody's just dealing with like specific stuff. So I'm glad everybody's safe. It's football season. No, it's football season.
How that gumbo over there, baby?
Oh man, the gumbo's all good. You know I make my own.
Wow.
You know I make the gumbo. I'm gonna do a show where I'm gonna have some gumbo. I'm gonna show y'all some gumbo.
All right, that'll work. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I mean,
it's gotta be colder.
You did it on another platform.
No, it's gotta be colder, man. It can't be 90 degrees and have gumbo.
All right, listen, let's dive in right into the NFL. As you mentioned,
let's go.
Real good game yesterday in Arrowhead Stadium as the Detroit Lions came back and defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 21-20 in a game that I got so many different shit to talk about. But we're going to start off with MG Raider. What did you take out from last night's game in Arrowhead Stadium, bro?
Well, but for Kadarius Toney's like Super Bowl performance, he might be looking for another job right now. Man, I have not seen that. Non-focused. Well, there's a bunch of stuff we saw, right? You know, you're missing Eric Bieniemy, and like people talk mess about him not calling plays last year, but you saw the effect of him not calling plays last night. You saw the offense. I know we're out without Kelsey, we without Chris Jones. And I'm a Raider fan, so I'm not a big KC fan, but I pay attention to KC. And all I'm saying is this: they miss Bieniemy on the offensive side of the ball. I think
they missed Kelsey and the Juju they had last year.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? They had some playmakers.
I mean, Kelsey.
You know what I mean?
Kelsey gets 30% of the ball.
My man was like, Kelsey. He's 34 years old. He's going to be more injury prone. But we all know when shit get real, Mahomes go to Kelsey.
And Kelsey
But
always prevails.
Kelsey is not playing 17 games this year. I'm letting y'all
No, he
know
not.
that. KC is gonna have to make it with Kelsey playing 9 games. They're gonna save him for the playoffs.
After seeing what I seen yesterday, me knowing Andy Reid and how he likes to run his offense, they will be shopping for a receiver, maybe give up 3rd, 4th round pick. But they're gonna go get him because Tony, you can't count on. I loved him in Florida, but he's been shit in the NFL. The Giants, he been shit. Now he did contribute in the Super Bowl. Like I told my man yesterday, he contributed. He made a nice run there, and he had some catches.
That's why he's not locked out today.
But you cannot listen. You cannot. Yo, if I'm correct, he's the one that when they had the interception, it went off his hands, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, off his hands. Well, he had 3, but that one went off his hands.
The biggest one was at the 2-minute mark when he was wide open like that, waiting for it.
Wide open.
Yo, I got 3 guys that lost to survive a tournament because of that motherfucker. Because if he makes that, Tucker's automatic from anywhere inside of 50.
Hey, there's 2 sides to the coin. Mahomes, man, that quarterback is like phenomenal, man. That dude is phenomenal. Man.
We took him over 18.5 yards. He had 45.
At the same time, I got to say, KC, what's up with your organization not signing OBJ, not trying to trade for Mike Evans, who was available? I think they might make a trade. They might make a big trade. You got to give up somebody. They might make a big trade now and include Kadarius because Kadarius is probably not going to be welcome in KC anymore. But I'm just saying, like, you had a chance to solidify your receiving core, which was not going to be that great, even with Kelsey in it. You can't just keep on relying on Kelsey all the time.
No, you can't.
Especially
at this age.
They rely on Kelsey too much. He's like 38, 39?
37.
Oh, he's 34?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he has a lot of mileage on his legs, man. He's not going to be able to be 40% of the offense anymore. Now, I love it because the Chiefs, and they play the Raiders in like week 4, I think. But and we're loving that right now. But I'm just saying like that, the offense did its job though. It wasn't the offense's problem. It was the defense's problem. Like, and let's not take away from
the defense did good too early. They did good. You know what? I think both sides played good enough.
Don't take away from Detroit though.
You got to understand. Oh, no. Before we go there, KC didn't have their best defensive lineman. He's sitting in the crowd, and you don't got your best offensive player beside Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I disagree with him coming to sit in the crowd. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, but he said no. He said he loved the organization. He said he wants to get paid. He wants to stay here, but he'll sit out 7 games if he has to.
He's not going to get paid because they got to pay Patrick Mahomes next year. And like Joe Burrow just signed the biggest contract in NFL history. And KC knows next year they have to sign Mahomes to the biggest contract in NFL history. So how much is Chris Jones actually thinking he's going to get paid?
He just want more than what he's getting.
They will let you go.
They will let you go. I don't know if they're going to let him go because
they got to let him go.
Yo, dog, they tired late. Either they tired or Detroit was just running it down their throat with Montgomery and Gibbs. Well, they were running both of those cats.
If you're correct, then this is all KC got, and they may not make the playoffs.
Well, my man Philip Jacino said they were going downhill, and he looks good after game 1. I mean, it's early. Because like I said, if they go out there and get a decent receiver, a guy that's not happy somewhere, like a Hollywood Brown in Arizona, then you can start getting a couple pieces. Now the Tonys, the Watsons, the Scatlins, now they all look better because they're not the guy. But none of them are the guy. And yesterday, they all look confused because Kelsey wasn't out there to lead them.
But they had the chance to get OBJ, and they passed upon OBJ for Kadarius Toney. Are you serious?
You know what? A lot of people don't want to deal with OBJ, and I get it. I mean, you see that guy on the sideline slamming his helmet. I don't think that's the guy they want to bring to Kansas City. Tyreek Hill a couple years ago, and I think Harmon was arguing on the sideline with a 17-point lead, and they end up losing that game because both of them are worrying about who wants the ball more.
they
And they
remember
both gone now.
that's a good point you just made, Al. They gave up Tyreek Hill for this team. They could have signed Tyreek, and they didn't have to break the bank for him, but they let him go. And look what's
I would have
going
kept
on
Hill.
now.
I liked Hill, but I think Hill was a chief, man. He's a chief,
Are you kidding me? Are you
he's
kidding
a chief,
me?
man.
And now look what he's doing in Miami, changing the whole program.
I mean, he ain't doing more in Miami than he did in KC. He lit it up in KC, but he's still very effective.
If Tua can keep his head on his shoulders, like literally, like I'm not even joking about that. If he can keep his head on his shoulders, Tyreek Hill is going to have 1,700 yards this year and like 10 touchdowns.
Right.
And that's going to put Miami in the playoffs.
So
KC
real quick,
is not looking good.
Yeah, real quick, let's resume back to the game yesterday. What's your prediction on KC? I know it's early. I know it's one game. I see a trade coming for sure. And then if you get both of these, all-stars back, all-pros back, they're going to be a lot better. You get Jones and you get Kelsey back, you're going to be a lot better. Both of them are the anchor on the offense and the defense. Then you add another receiver, I think problem solved. But what's your take?
I still think they're AFC West #1 target.
Right.
They're going to be in first place. So, I mean, I'm not like, I'm not stupid and going like KC is garbage. They're still top of the AFC West, which is like my main competitor. I just think that they're vulnerable on the wide receiver spot. And I think Kadarius Toney is a professional. He's going to come back and have a big game next year. He had a big Super Bowl game. He's like the star of the Super Bowl. I'm starting
to realize quickly why the G-Man gave up on him. Like quickly, like.
Yeah.
And the G-Man G-Man ain't got no receivers to be letting a receiver, a top first-round receiver go. So
Correct.
There was some reasoning for letting him go.
It's mentals. Like, remember Marshawn Lynch used to talk about these mentals? Once Kadarius's mentals go, his hands go. He can't catch anything. Like, the ball was going through his hands, man. Like,
my man, don't remind my people. I got 3 guys that lost the survivor over that fucking play. I mean, listen, I hate to put a game on one play, right? You're not supposed to do that, right? But how the fuck you don't blame that play? Wide for your dog. He was wide open, and dropped it. Like, come on, dog.
No, it was no hit.
Come on, dog. I don't like blaming one play. That definitely was, though, bro.
Hey, it happens to every receiver at some point in their career. That's what I'm saying.
Not in that time. Not right there. Maybe early in the game. You're supposed to snatch that rock. Even if you don't go for a touchdown, make sure you catch the ball.
And Mahomes, man, I'm telling you right now, Mahomes is probably like, I ain't never throwing to you again, bro.
Yeah, they tight at him. They all tight up. But listen, let's go to Detroit. I don't want to overcook my oatmeal. Detroit Lions taking nothing away from them. I've been telling people that this Goff kid is the truth. Goff went 22 for 35. 22 for 35, 1 touchdown, hasn't thrown a pick, and I forgot how many passes. Like, he's getting like almost to like the record almost, which is beautiful because he's not turning the ball over. I think for 253 yards, had a decent game managed like the coach wants them to do.
That's what Goff
They
does.
got their running backs. Their defense looks a little more better. Their offensive line is sick. The Lions are coming. I didn't think they'll win yesterday. I thought they'll lose and then they'll start turning it up. But they came out the gate yesterday against the champions.
Well, they got my boy from the Saints, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, on the defensive end, and like he was talking a bunch of mess. But Jared Goff is one of the quarterbacks that you have to have a good offensive line with. If you have a good offensive line with him, he's going to be a good game manager. He wasn't that bad with the Rams. The Rams just wanted somebody better, and also he missed a couple throws. He missed some wide open throws
let's not forget St. Brown. St. Brown is nice.
St. Brown was wide open on one play.
Kid is nice.
And he didn't go through his progressions and he missed a wide open receiver. He hit a drag route, but because he loves the drag route, but another quarterback would have hit the wide open receiver for a touchdown. So Goff missed a lot of throws, but he did enough to win the game. So that's what Goff is, though. Goff
game manager. Listen,
to win the game.
Game manager. Let me pause you.
Let me win the game for you, though. If you rely on Goff, You're going to lose.
Yeah, let me pause real quick. Let's go to another subject because I want to get you in on a lot of stuff.
For sure.
We might not complete because I got to get off early for the free picks.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go to the games of the week. I made my own list of game of the week. So whoever's watching, it's all right if you disagree. Man, I just think these 5 games are the top 5 games of the week. And I'm going to start off with Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts, a divisional game. Jaguars are -5. What's your take on this game? You got Sunshine versus the rookie.
Man.
So what's your take on this game?
I love me some Sunshine, man. Give me Sunshine. Give me Sunshine in his 3rd year, man. He's about to go off. And go off is not 2 words. It's just 1 word. GOAWFFFFF.
Gotcha.
Sunshine's about to go off, man. I love that kid in his 3rd year. It's his 3rd year, I think. 3rd year. He had a great year last year, his 2nd year. And like I'm gonna tell you right now, Jaguars about to be legitimate. I am not trusting.
Legit. They're not about to.
I'm not.
They're all legit. When they beat the Chargers last year, they're legit.
Well, you know they were okay, and like
they're legit, dog.
I think they've been building their team around Sunshine. Now they're gonna owe him a ton of money after next year, but like I'm telling you this right now, man, that quarterback is like he's a badass. He's a badass. Big dude.
I wasn't sold on him in the beginning, though.
And I'm gonna tell you,
I wasn't sold on him in the beginning.
He's a team guy.
Oh yeah.
The players, the defense loves him. That's how you know a true quarterback. Where the defensive guys are like, man, we love this dude.
Give me a prediction score.
Oh, I'm thinking 38-24.
Oh wow, you got him on a blowout.
Yeah, it's good.
I got the Jags winning. But I don't think they cover the 5 points. I think they probably win by 4, maybe 24-20, 28-24. I don't think they cover, though.
Anthony Robinson is a glorified Tim Tebow. He's not a quarterback.
Anthony Richardson. Let's say it right for the people.
I don't even know his name. Anthony Richardson is a glorified Tim Tebow. I think he's going to be limited as to what he can do. The running game is going to save them a lot. They have, and is Jonathan Martin even playing? No, he's not.
I don't know.
So, like, they're
I know their running back is out too. So
you know what?
It's gonna be hard here to overcome. But I think Coach keep it close.
I'm gonna take. Hey man, it's gonna be a 2-touchdown win.
Okay,
for Jacksonville.
Let's go to the next game. Let's move on, baby. You got the Tennessee Titans going to Who Dat City, playing the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are -3.
Who dat?
You got Titans that rebuild. Hopefully they get their quarterback situation because everything else, they got good offensive line, running back, defensive line, cornerback. They got to fix their quarterback, though, against the New Orleans Saints with the new Derek Carr. Talk to us.
Hey, Derek Carr. Hey, like, you know what? I'm a Raider fan. I love Derek Carr. We didn't have a good product for him. He came over to New Orleans. He's rebuilt. He's revitalized. And, like, him and Michael Thomas are like that. So, I'm expecting Derek Carr to have a blowout game. He's going to throw for 375 yards and 4 touchdowns, no sacks, and it's going to be a big game for Derek Carr.
That's that good defense.
Welcome to the NFC, Derek Carr. Even without Kamara, they have a good second. Now, I'm interested to see
Kamara's going to be out for sure.
He's out for 3 games.
Oh wow,
he's suspended for 3 games.
That's right, a suspension.
He got a good deal from Goodell, though. That's a good deal.
I remember that now.
Suspended for the year. But he met with Goodell and got a good deal. I just talked about that with some of my homies. I'm like, hey man, that was a great move to have for him to meet have Kamara meet with Goodell. I'm
trying to see who else is running the box for them. They got Williams, right?
Hey, Tennessee has the second string running back is the running back from Tulane last year that ran all over that had a good season last year. Tennessee's going to run the ball. They have no passing game. It's virtually not even there. But they're going to be able to run the ball with the Saints. So it's going to be a matter of the Saints going to have to, every time they get the ball, they have to score because Tennessee's going to try to play game control.
Right.
So it's going to be a low-scoring game relatively, but I think I think the Saints are going to win 31-14.
That's not really a low-scoring game, but okay.
It's only 45 points.
Yeah, but that's I'll say low scoring be like 39. Okay, all right, that's your opinion. But don't sleep. Jamal Williams can hold the fort down. bruising back out of BYU. He ain't Kamara, but he's not a bum either. Let's get that straight. He ran for the Lions and he ran for Green Bay a couple years ago. Williams can hold the fort down until Kamara gets back.
Michael Thomas is back, bro.
No, you talk about receiver. I'm talking about they got to be able to run the ball. They're not just going to throw that ball with that Simmons guy out there. Simmons will get the call and put a hurting on him. You got to mix it up against Tennessee. You got to remember what I told you. If they become one-dimensional, they losing. I got the Saints in this game, but I'm predicting they're going to run the ball and pass the ball.
31,
one-dimensional,
14.
You lose the game. Just like the Tennessee. If Tennessee can't throw the ball, they're going to lose the game. Okay, let's go to game number 3
Tennessee
at
can't
Heinz Field. Another good game I can't wait to see. The San Francisco 49ers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The line is -2.5 for the Niners. Talk to us.
And you'll never hear me talk about the Steelers in any positive way because I'm a Raider fan. But fuck the Niners, man. Steelers
You lucky I ain't spit this shit out. I almost spit it out.
Steelers going to win this game 45-21. It's going to be a blowout.
A lot of people think you crazy. I'm not going to go that much.
You think
when you go to my free picks, you're gonna know.
You think Brock is gonna throw like?
I think this is a bad matchup tomorrow for the Niners with Brock Purdy coming back for his first game after that elbow injury that he had against the Eagles.
And the tape is in. The tape is in, Al.
Yeah, I like that. I like what you said. That now they got some video on him.
He ain't got no advantage of nobody knowing who the hell he was because he was the last pick in the NFL. No one knew who he was. People were like wondering why the 49ers picked him. Now, he did really well coming in to his own with the situation that they had a great line. Everybody's healthy. And he had number one receivers all around. Now they got tape on the homeboy. So
like Carson Wentz. Remember Carson Wentz lit it up early?
Yeah.
Once they got video on him, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Once you got video on the youngster, then he's gonna be a punkster. So we'll see what happens with Brock Purdy. He's gonna be a punkster on Sunday. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Said punkster. Yo, you got to be from the West Coast. Listen, dog. I'm gonna tell everybody, you gotta bet the Steelers as long as T.J. Watt is playing. They got a remarkable record with T.J. Watt playing.
Have 3 sacks against Purdy.
They win 80% of their games when T.J. Watt is playing. Once he's not playing, you got to fade them or just break out. Go the other way. But when T.J. Watt is out there, an extreme ball hawker, you got the – and I love him tomorrow. He's going to get the block.
And look at this. And they know his tendencies now. They know he rolls out right when he's under pressure.
Facts.
So they're gonna bring a delayed blitz
to the
right.
They can just keep him in the middle with the tall motherfuckers like this all day.
As soon as the pocket collapse, he don't go left, he goes right. So what happens when you're on defense and you do that? You change your defense, you stagger your blitz.
They're gonna do a lot of that little.
They're gonna confuse the shit out of him.
They're gonna do a lot of that receiver screen shit. Pittsburgh's gonna be all up on that shit. But listen,
I wouldn't be surprised if Brock had 3 interceptions and 5 sacks.
Okay, listen, let's not overkill. Let's move on. Game number 4.
He's a Niner, so I don't give a damn.
Game number 4. I have to put this team in. I represent the city, the state. Las Vegas Raiders at Denver Broncos. The line is -4 for the Broncos. No Judy. Judy's going to be out, wide receiver from the Broncos. Jacobs is back. Give us your analogy on this game. +4 for the Raiders. Talk to us.
Are they out there mind having +4 for the Raiders?
They must know something, dog. It should be 2 or 3. But
Jimmy G is about to give me my first victory of 2023. We're going to win that game. And I'm going to be watching the game live around like people that don't really like the Raiders. So it's all good. That's what I do. I watch like games.
Okay, you coming out on my show saying they're going to win the game.
I'm telling you right now, it's going to be 31-17 Raiders.
Why?
And here's why. Because we got Devontae. We got Devontae, and we got the number 1 running back from last year is in a contract year. Until he plays hurt, he's going to run very well. Denver defense is very weak. Russell Wilson got called out
They're
of
not
being
very weak, dog. They did good
no, no,
last year, and they're gonna be a
they're
little better
they're
this year.
actually very very weak. And like I'm gonna tell you this right now. Even the coach of the Denver Broncos called out Pretty Ricky, quarterback, and tell him stop being Sierra's husband and be the quarterback of this team. If you got to say that a week before the season starts, there's some kind of problem that's happening there. So there's going to be some over anxiety that's going to be happening on the Denver Broncos side. I think Jimmy G is cool. I think he's like an extension of Derek Carr from last year. Things don't really change.
You got to stay out the strip joint, though, man.
Well, he ain't gonna do that.
No, he got to stay out the strip joint.
I think he's
Jimmy
like Tiger.
just too Jimmy's just too cool for himself, man.
No, you're absolutely wrong. I want Jimmy G to be Tiger Woods before he got caught with the hose. Like we need to give Jimmy the hose and he plays better. Give Tiger the hose, he's winning Masters championships. You take the hose away from Tiger, he ain't won nothing since he had a hose. Right, so like it's like the good. Tiger
I think that was bad
win.
mojo, but
good Tiger don't win. Good Jimmy don't win either. So like let's
give us a prediction score. Cut out all the nonsense.
Hey Jimmy G is throwing for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns.
This motherfucker, you come out with these crazy ass stats, right?
All right, I wrote it down.
Carr's gonna throw for 400.
Carr's gonna go throw for 328.
That's because you biased with your guys, but go ahead.
Jimmy G's throwing for 350, and don't forget about my boy.
I say he'll get 2 and change, Bailey.
The best route runner in the league is like plays for the Raiders. That's my young. He got hurt like last year. He got cracked, and that messed up his year. But he's gonna have a good. He's gonna have a good year. The Raiders have a good receiver core and they have a good running game. Offensive line is a veteran offensive line. The defense is like the suspect, but they're really great in the secondary. They improved themselves up last year, and like they have Divine Diablo Divine, who's on his 3rd year now, and he's like a strong safety that's really good, really powerful. Jonathan Abram is on the practice squad with the Saints now. That was our 2nd round pick from 2 years ago. That's crazy.
You got a lot of guys that like fell off the chart. You had a guy with guns.
That's crazy. That's crazy picking 2nd round picks and they're on practice squads now. Who picked?
I love Crosby. I think Crosby's gonna bring a lot.
Max is about
pressure.
to bring the heat, man. He's gonna get 3 sacks. He's gonna get 3 sacks.
I think this is a great situation for the Raiders. They can use the points as motivation. They got Jacobs back, which is huge, and Judy's out. So you put all those things together. I definitely like the Raiders to definitely cover and maybe even win outright.
No,
Let's go to that 5th and final game.
We ain't losing.
We're going to MetLife Stadium as the Buffalo Bills enter MetLife to play the New York Football Jets. The Aaron Rodgers story starts this Monday night. Talk to us. The line is -2, 2.5 for the Buffalo Bills. Let us know what's on your mind, bro.
Well, I live in New Orleans, but I'm from the Bay Area. I grew up in Oakland. I went to
everywhere.
I went to high school in Berkeley.
You from Cali?
Aaron
from New Orleans? Where you not from?
Berkeley.
Yo, you remind me of this cat. Yo, hold up.
I lived in Atlanta.
I met a cat in New York. I said, "Yo, fam, where you
Magic
from?"
City.
Yo, hold up. I told the guy, "Yo, where you from?" He said, "I'm from everywhere: Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens." I'm like, "Yo, dog, what the fuck, man? Where you was born at?"
I know, but I only got.
So I'm gonna ask you, where was you born at?
Oakland, California. That's where I'm from. The city where the boys say you don't want none. So I'm gonna tell you about this. Aaron Rodgers is that guy. He is him, and he went to Cal Berkeley. When I was trying to tell you before you interrupted me poetically, obviously, because it's Al York show. This is the Al York show, by the way.
You're killing your time. I'm trying to get you another subject.
Aaron Rodgers is about to go off. And I mean go off in like one word, GOAWFFF. Aaron Rodgers is about to go off on these fools in Buffalo and Josh Allen. The Jets look hella good, and I love the coach, man. I love Saleh, man. That dude just speaks.
He 49er guy. That's kind of weird, but okay. He speaks
football. He said the other day, he was like, "Man, I don't want your best game. I want you to want to fuck shit up." And I was like, "Whoa, you cursing?" He's like, "No, I don't want you to play your best." I'm like, what the fuck kind of talk is that? I want you to play out there and win. And I'm like, whoa, this coach is incredible. The Jets are gonna make some noise this year. Y'all better recognize the Jets, man.
Well, listen.
And they're gonna bust open the Buffalo Bills. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be 37-34.
Let me get a word real quick. If not, you'll just talk throughout the whole show. So let me get a word.
That's all good. You know me.
When I look at this Jet team, I'm hoping it's not like when I looked at the Padres of baseball. They were paper champions.
That's actually a good
you know what I mean? These guys had everybody from the pitching to the hitting, and they're not even going to make the playoffs. I hope I don't get that from the Jets because I'm not a New York fan, but I like to see the Jets get in the playoffs. It's fun to see the Jets. The Giants already accomplished that. We kind of need the Jets back in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's going to take Aaron Rodgers to play Aaron Rodgers football, and he's got everything the way he wanted it. Just like Mayweather. When Mayweather has a fight, he has the gloves he wants, the referee he wants, the place he wants, the percentage he wants. Aaron got all that shit. He got the bag. He got the players he wants, the offensive coordinator, the receivers he wants. So there's no excuse not to make the fucking playoffs.
No excuse.
To me, it's championship or bust. But my man said, Al, not year one. Year one making playoff or bust. Year two making championship or bust.
No, there's no year two for Aaron Rodgers. It's year one, and year two might not even happen.
But if he go deep in the playoffs, that might give an incentive to come back. But if you go one and out, then of course he might not. But all I'm gonna say is, Buffalo has run that division, and Buffalo has a team that they owe jail for a minute. Now you had your little problem with that wide receiver running his mouth. You know what I'm saying, out of Minnesota, but they fixed them up real quick. They fixed them up. And
I think Buffalo's run is done.
Huh?
Buffalo's run is done.
No, I think Buffalo's still the champions of that division till they get knocked off.
They figured out Josh Allen, man. He's a big boy that can run.
I'm telling you, don't be surprised.
Watch them.
Buffalo bust their ass on Monday night. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't be surprised. Listen,
we'll talk next Friday.
Listen, I might tease the Jets up with a game on Sunday because I like the points. But
I will come back if you have me and eat crow.
Oh my gosh! Well, I'm the one that told you that the Lakers was gonna kick your Golden State ass, and you went MIA for a month. Now all of a sudden you on vacation and all kind of shit. My man, you was MIA. Yo, all my people was like, yo, what's MG at?
I was in Barbados.
About the fucking the Golden State was gonna be LA. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, they should have beat LA.
No, they didn't though. But listen, I got one more topic. I gotta hang it up.
Sure.
This is one thing I definitely I like bringing these kind of things up. I'm gonna bring up two different eras or the two greatest teams in basketball. Not the greatest ever, but two teams that I think are definitely top 10 of any era. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls, when they had Rodman, Ron Harper, Luke Longley, and all these other guys against the 2017 Golden State Warriors where they had KD, Kevin Durant's little 2-3 year run. My question to you, if these two teams played, we'll never know that this is just a little fun to have. If they played in the 90s, that rough style basketball, who wins and by how many games?
Game 7 Warriors. I thought about it.
In the 90s?
In the 90s. Game 7 Warriors.
I'll say, I'm being nice. I'm going to say Bulls in 6.
The Warriors
I'm going to say Bulls in 6, even though I want to say 5 because
even
KD,
in the 90s.
Listen, KD, Clay, none of them can mess with that rough style defense, that hand touching. They were letting all that hand touching. These guys are not used to that shit.
In the paint, yeah, but KD and Steph and Clay didn't play in the paint.
Dog, these Bulls are rough, bro. They got beat up by Detroit a lot of years, and then they became.
There's no way
Detroit mentally.
There's no way Chicago Bulls beat Steph, KD, and Clay.
Listen, they beat them in 6 games in the 90s. Now we're going to 2017. This era started playing, running, gun, shooting from 3. What do you got? Who you got in how many games?
if you give me the 2017, 2018 Warriors with Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson healthy, and Draymond Green and whomever you put at 5, I got the Warriors. If you give me that team, if you give me the team that just won the championship.
No. Listen, there you go. We're taking about that team. Stop taking long.
Give me that team
got other shit
that beats any Chicago team that they can muster. They can
give me a series number.
They can put together the all-time Chicago team. They're still not going to beat Klay, Steph, and KD.
So what do you got the Warriors?
That was the greatest shooting Warriors in like 5.
Okay,
you can't stop that shooting. That shooting like mechanism is like the best of all time.
No, you got 2 of the best defensive players.
No, you have 3 of the best shooters in the history of the game.
Pause.
What are you talking about?
No. You gotta pause, right? I let you eat. Now I'm trying to eat, and you eating off my plate.
Okay, my bad. I mean spaghetti though. I'm like,
hold up. Let me eat now. Let me eat. Pause. Just pause. Just freeze like this for a minute. Act like you can't move. Best 2 defenders in the game, Pippen and Jordan, without saying. Ron Harper wasn't no chop liver either playing defense.
Can't stop.
He's lengthy, long, he could jump out the gym. This team was defensively as good as they come and can score the ball. I'm not even mentioning the worm. The real Draymond Green. The real Draymond Green. They took his game from the worm.
No, it's my
but I'm not going to be biased. I think with this, hold up, I ain't finished. I think with the style of that NBA's playing now, that sissy shit.
Stop talking about that.
Golden State gets them.
You trying to qualify.
Y'all let me finish.
Stop trying to qualify.
Golden State gets them in about 6-7 games. And this era. But not in the 90s. In the 90s,
even back then,
let me tell you something. Steph Curry wouldn't be able to make a whole game.
Can't foul nobody 30 feet from the rim, bro.
He's going to eventually have to go to the hole like he does in the finals.
Foul anybody 30 feet.
But you're not listening.
You're not listening.
Forced him to go to the hole.
Are you watching? No, you're not watching the games, right? It's a whole different style of basketball. One goes in the paint. Jordan went in the paint. Jordan wasn't shooting no threes, was he? Pippen shooting no threes?
They can shoot threes, but not as good as them. No.
That's all that Golden State did.
I mean, listen, you want to get back when they had Paxson and them? They got guys that can hit threes.
Did I not say
Paxson? They can all hit threes.
4-1 Warriors, Steph, KD, and Klay, 4-1 Warriors. The travel game they lose because they partied too much in Chicago and ate some steak.
Okay, let's move on because obviously you biased. That's your team.
I'm not biased.
I got both teams. Look. I got both teams.
Don't be trying to tell me I'm biased. I'm not biased.
I got both teams winning in the era.
Today.
Listen, I got both teams winning their era. Listen, this one we ain't got no time. I gotta hang up because I gotta do my free picks.
That's all.
Just give me a name. I'm gonna still do it for you, but we don't have to explain. We don't have time to explain. I just want a name, so I should just hear 2 words come out your mouth. Franchise owner, you got an opportunity to get Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow. Who you getting?
Joe Burrow, baby.
Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. That's a great answer, and I know why you like him.
No, there's one more.
Played in LSU. LSU, motherfucker.
There's one more subject. You ain't getting rid of that shit. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Arizona State plays Oklahoma State tomorrow on Fox Sports 1.
Hurry up. You got less than a minute because I got to do this, though. I got less than a minute.
Watch wide receiver number 1. His name is Xavier Guillory. Last week, even with a dust storm, he had 5 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown. We expect him to do really well this week coming up. So watch Arizona State play Oklahoma State on Fox Sports 1 this tomorrow night. Watch. I've been talking about him the whole time.
I'm gonna say this quick.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
He made a hell of a touchdown catch. Had a good game. I've seen it. Much respect to your cousin or your nephew.
Just call him Bo.
Okay, I would say my nephew because you got him about 20 years. So just make sure you let him know on one of those touchdowns he catches. Listen, I'm going to make it simple
He
for
might be
him.
washy right now.
No, listen, I don't even want him to say my name. Just pull out a piece of paper and let us say Al York Sports on it when he scored the touchdown. Yo, and I will make it my business to let you talk about him every time you're on the show. Because right now you're basically doing that. You're sneaking them in every show. But you don't have to sneak them in.
I don't
But listen, I need you to punch me out. I don't even have enough time right now. Yo, great work as always. Good luck to your nephew tomorrow. Great work, Mark. Let's get up them. NFL is back, baby.
Football's back, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're going to talk shit next week, too, baby, because I'm going to tell Al York.
You got to hang up. Let's go. You got to go. All right, my brother. Yeah. That's my boy. He love rocking, man. I'm not mad because he want to rock, but I got to get these free plays out. Then I got to spin the wheel for you guys. We're going to start with my boy, Philly Boss. He's going to give y'all 3 plays. Like I said, y'all can take them, use them, use them if they fit your plays, kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even get the word I'm looking for. But basically, just if you like it, we like it, then that's a play. You know what I'm saying? You don't like it, leave it alone. Philly Boss got 3 plays. He likes the Nebraska Cornhuskers plus 3 points tomorrow against Primetime and the Colorado Buffaloes. I know that's a scary bet. Everybody just seen Colorado put the beast on TCU. They figuring they can handle Nebraska. He likes the dog in this game. He likes Nebraska plus 3. His second game, he likes the Baylor Bears at home plus 7.5 versus the Utah Utes. It's another good team. He got boards going against these good teams, but he's taking the points. And last but not least, he likes the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday versus the Jacksonville Jaguars at plus 5. Those are his 3 picks. Now we're going to convert to Noah Parker, my other brother. Noah Parker likes the Alabama Crimson Tide minus 7 versus Texas Longhorns. They playing out Alabama. They had a tight game last year. I'm thinking this is going to be a tight game. Noah likes the minus 7. That's what he likes. His second game, he likes NC State at home plus 7.5 versus the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. So these guys are going with the dogs. I like this. And last but not least, he's taking the Cal Bears at home plus 6 versus Auburn Tigers. You got that, right? So I gave y'all 6 plays. Now, you know me, I mix it up. I like to give 1 of each. My first play I'm giving out for this weekend is I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you could get a 3, you ride the 3. If you get 2.5, I highly recommend you buy a 0.5 point. I think if Niners win, they're going to win by 3 max, but I like Pittsburgh in this matchup. I like the fact that T.J. Watt and company facing that little quarterback, and they're going to make them beat them, and I don't think Purdy's going to come back in his first game after injury and lead the Niners. But anything's possible, but I like the Steelers. My second game is a 2-team money line. If you do the math, it comes out to minus 120. Minus 120 means you put 120 to win 100, but this is a strong money line. I like taking the Seattle Seahawks, and you tie them up with the Baltimore Ravens. It should be no more than 120, 125 to win 100 on this 2-team parlay. Yes, I'm going to take this strong 2 teams, and both of them should succeed and go 1-0 after Sunday. And last but not least, my special 6-point teaser. You know I'm the teaser king. I'm going to start off first, taking the New England Patriots from plus 4.5 to plus 10.5 against the Philadelphia Eagles. My understanding, there's supposed to be some bad weather in Foxborough. It's going to be kind of a running game. I think this could go either way. You give me 10.5 points, I'm riding with that. In the back end of that ticket, I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust the New York Football Jets at home, but I'm bringing them up to 8.5. So if Buffalo goes to MetLife and blows them out, I'm going to be mad as fuck because I should wait to see how they look first because I know what Buffalo look like. We don't really know what the Jets look like. That preseason shit didn't show me nothing. So this is the teaser. You got the Patriots plus 10.5 and the New York Football Jets plus 8.5. 9 picks for you guys. Utilize them. Use them to your best advantage. Bet the same money on every game. Don't double up, and you're going to be fine. I promise you. Now let's start the giveaway. Good luck to everybody. Ghost and Chico Linston lead with 6 wins. Sess with 5, B4, and a bunch of people with 4. Best person win. Let's get it. Give me a minute. Yeah, we active, man. You know I keep my engine on, baby. Let's get it. Round 4, giveaway 1. 2 people got 6 wins. Ghost and Chico Liston. Sess with 5, everybody else with 4. Let's get it. 1 through 20. Yeah, Mark came ready, man. Mark, you know, he did a little homework today. He came ready today, man. Salute to MG Ray. That's my guy, man. He owed me some gumbo soup, though. Yeah, I want some gumbo. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, giveaway 4. No, round 4, giveaway 1. Let me say it right. Round 4, giveaway 1. Let the best person win. On my go. Here we go. On my go. Ball come out no good. I'm the umpire. On my go. And this ain't fixed. I can use binoculars. Watch me. This shit is as fair as it comes. I got no clue what number's coming out. No clue. There we go. Got a winner. Let me back up a little bit. Round 4. Giveaway 1 winner is on September 8th. Number 16. Number 16. That's my boy, Raul. Raul back in the winner's circle. Raul might have 3, 4 wins. I got to check his numbers, but salute to Raul. Round 2 champion, Raul gets a W. I know what he wants. He wants one of them Army fatigues. Raw True joints. I'm going to send it out ASAP. Let me bring this back. Don't go nowhere. Summary coming up. 21 through 40. 16, Raul. Giveaway 1 winner. Salute to Raul. I like that. MG Raider wanted to keep going. We might have to get a 2-hour show. No commercials. (21 through 40). Round 4, giveaway 2. Let's go. Anything come out unauthorized, there's no play. No play if it comes out unauthorized. It's on my go. Gotta marinate these bad boys. Make sure every ball get marinated. Here we go. 1 ball only. Here we go. We gotta win it, goddammit. I know you see it. A snowball, baby. Round 4 giveaway winner is 33. 33. B4 horses. He's on their tails. 5th win. Him and Seth's behind Chico Liston and my man Ghost. Oh, this is going down to the wire. This here's a dog race. Summary coming up. B4 back in business, baby. You can't keep a good man down too long. That's a fact. Oh, wow. So real quick, Raul got up. Actually, 2 of my older cats, B4, back in the winner's circle to 5 wins. NFL was back. We talked about the Thursday night football game in Arrowhead Stadium as the Chiefs lost to the Detroit Lions 21-20 in a game I felt they gave away. We cover games to watch. We cover if there was a possible way the 2017 Golden State Warriors were able to face the 1990 Chicago Bulls, who were winning what era. And he got Golden State winning in both eras. I got them splitting. You know, I'm not biased. But, Bulls ain't my team like that. He loves Dub Nation, so I can see why he said that. And we basically said Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert to lead your franchise. We both agree with Burrow, taking nothing away from Herbert, who's a stud. But I like Burrow because he could do it all. He could run, throw on the run, and his throw is like one of the prettiest throws in the game, man. That's why he's Joe Cool II. TGI Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like I said, get your comments in. Every week I'm going to bring y'all noise, man. I'm going to bring y'all fucking heat every week, smoke, whatever you want to call it, man. I'm going to do it, man. And like I said, I'm not talking no smack, man. Anybody want to get up on my skill set, tell me where and when, and I'm dead, bro. And we could do it for bread, man, because I'm tired of playing around with this, man. And I need to start taking this to a whole other level. It's just motherfuckers don't hit me up. Motherfuckers don't get at me. Like, I wish a motherfucker told me that. I'd be on the phone early. Yo, where you at, dog? I wish Stephen A. talk that shit. Steve, yo, you want me to not go up on your show? And that's where to everything I love, and we'll go at it, man. We'll go at it because there's nothing he knows that I don't know. Only thing, like I said, he got over me. He's a millionaire, and he's been doing it for 30, 40 years on that beat writer shit. But as far as knowledge itself, watching these games, understanding these games, operating through these games, he can't see me, man, especially football and baseball. He can see me maybe with basketball, but not with football, baseball. I will eat that motherfucker. That's worth to everything I love. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Hold your heads out, your sports, the raw truth. Keep your head up, man.